Okay, I need to fix my hair. I'm in the car line a little bit further back. Somebody parked in front of me this time, so I didn't come early enough, but that's okay. Okay, this is taking way too long to do. Ow. Oh, it still looks weird. I'm still having a problem with this weird hair of mine, but that's okay. Ow! Ow! That's okay. I'm just gonna put it up in a, whatever you call this, loose bun. Okay. Anyway, I don't even know if you can see me because it looks like it's really... Here, let me turn it like that. Is that better? Oh yeah, look at that beautiful hairstyle I have just created. I'm doing a time lapse. Got the GoPro plugged in. I don't know if there's much to see, but there are a few clouds today. I didn't post a vlog yesterday. I recorded a little bit of stuff, but I didn't talk at all. I was really tired. I don't know why, but I was very exhausted. I went ahead and did the ballet thing that I was talking about the day before, so that got done. And I took a walk, and I didn't even feel like talking at all. There's some days like that where I just don't want to talk. That's probably hard to believe. The other thing that I managed to do, and probably what made me more exhausted than anything, was I started Elite Dangerous. That's right, I started Elite Dangerous, and what I decided to do was the second training mission. In the first training mission, you kind of navigate through an asteroid field and get to your target location. I think that one went pretty okay, because I completed it pretty quickly, even though I fly like a mess. I'm just spinning somewhat out of control, but just enough control to get me from point A to point B. So then, when I go into the training mission 2, which is going from point A to point B and actually docking somewhere, that went horrifically wrong and took over an hour to achieve any sort of success. And I didn't even land properly in the docking station on the platform. I crashed all over the place. I hit every wall in the building. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be paying a hefty fine for that. I might post a little video. I mean, I have no shame. I'll just post a little video of how horrible that went. I'm sure many of you who are very good at Elite Dangerous will see it, and you can either relate somewhat, or you will think that I'm worse than anyone ever, and it might cheer you up. I don't know. But I'll post a little bit of it so you can see how bad it went, and that I never did accomplish it. I never did finish the mission, because even though I thought I was lined up eventually, I couldn't land it. It's really hard though. But then later on, after all of that happened, I found a cat sitting on my laptop. That's right. And when I tried to remove her from the laptop, she dug into the keyboard with her claws and pulled off one of the keys. She pulled off the D key. Now I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the D key because, you know, WASD, you need that to kind of control the ship. I managed to get it snapped back on, I think. It didn't seem to be completely broken, but that sort of made me worry a little bit. I'm starting to think that I need to get a desktop, and I have one in mind in particular, but I don't know if I can afford it. Main Gear desktop. If I ever get one, oh my goodness, I'll definitely do an unboxing. Those things are gorgeous. I mean, I don't know how well they run. I'm assuming they run well, depending upon what configuration you get, how many graphics cards you get, and all of that. But I know the graphics card options they have are better than the one that I have. And since I'm running a laptop, I can't even do anything about the graphics card situation unless I get an external thing to attach to the laptop, and it just, I don't know, it just starts getting more complicated than necessary. If I'm going to spend that kind of money to expand my capabilities on the laptop, I might as well just get a desktop. I mean, that's just how I feel about that. And then I can just save the laptop for other situations, like when I go out and need to do some editing or stuff like that. So yeah, those are things that are far off into the future, because those desktops are pricey. Woo! I don't know if I can ever afford it, but who knows, maybe I can. Oh, but my gosh, I would have to build a whole situation just to have it sitting out looking as lovely as they are. If you've never seen one, I'm going to put a link in the description box below so you can go check out their website. They have some beautiful, beautiful gear. I know it's made in the USA, but if you are outside of the country, I believe you can still get it without many problems. I just think they're gorgeous. It sort of reminds me of something, I don't want to say steampunk, because it's not really antique-y looking, but you can see the inside of the machine, and it is liquid cooled, so it has like a radiator in there, and it's all lit up, and it just looks really pretty. I know, maybe it sounds silly, but I like when things look nice, and it looks really sturdy. The case is really sturdy, so I don't know, I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful setup. That's on my wish list, but there's so many configurations you can get, and it can get way up into the many thousands of dollars. The more stuff you put on it, the more bells and whistles you put on it, it can get into the thousands of dollars for one of those things. But I bet they run really good. I mean, it's got a radiator in it. Come on, it's gonna overclock like nobody's business. Okay, enough about that. Moving on with life. Elite Dangerous. Yes, a friend of mine told me there was a huge learning curve. Indeed, there is a huge learning curve, and it's going to take me some time to learn it. But I like a challenge, and I'm interested in spending some time to perfect my flying skills, or at least make it somewhat passable so that people out there in the universe don't worry about me flying anywhere near them. Something like that. And also, it would probably be wise of me to learn how to dock that ship. I will be practicing. Probably I will have more time to spend on it this summer, but as I go along, I may post a video or two of my progress, or lack thereof. I think there's going to be a lot more lack than progress. But that's okay. As long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters. Nobody's going to want me on their crew. Alright, I'm going to go for now. I hope you all are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. You guys take care out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.